Okay, now so we're going to start this interview. She has been my teacher
For many years.
for many years,
That's cool.
and I'm gonna ask her about a few facts about Chile and about her. So, why did you first became a teacher? Why did you want to?
Well, I had my inspiration when I was at school. I had a cousin who was studying to, no, she was already a teacher, and she had her first time as such in my school, and I was her student, and I fell in love with all the things related to her profession, all the duties and all that.
And where did you study Where did you study the?
To become a teacher,
Yes.
Universidad de Chile. In fact, it was a regional branch of this university, which later became Universidad de Bio,
Oh.
and I graduated there.
Oh, okay. And what year was that? In which year?
It was long ago, Franco. I don't really remember, but I guess I finished by the year 1989. Long ago.
Yes, exactly. And while you were studying, you were in Pinochet's regiment?
Oh
Or
yes,
you-
that regime. Yes.
And how did you feel that inside the university? Was it too many people that were scared? Or?
Oh yeah, there were hard times. In fact, when you left home in the morning, you didn't exactly know if you were going to have your lessons or not, because, I mean, they were kind of getting organized to protest every day and to get their demands and all that. So we were interrupted doing lessons at the laboratory and all that. So it wasn't a nice time. But then when I finished, it was a little bit better.
Yeah.
But in between, at the beginning.
What about you? What did you adapt to the manifestations from the people that were against Pinochet, or you try to stay out of it?
Well, it was hard to show your side, okay? But the thing is that you had to take part. You needed to have a position and show it. So I did so, and I just followed my classmates. And if we had to stop lessons, I definitely stopped. I tried not to get involved in violent things, but I participated. Yes, I think there were rights they needed to fight for.
Relating it to nowadays, what do you think about the students manifesting now about the gravity and looking for more answers from the government? Do you agree the way they do it, or do you prefer like the old times that maybe it was like a little bit quiet because there was like more militaries on the street, but now they seem to be like taking over the protests, the students?
I prefer, the times we're living now, simply because we have the freedom, and students have the freedom to show what they really feel, what they think. When I go back in time and I remember all military forces inside the university, it's not nice. I guess it is better now. Nevertheless, I do not agree with all the things that they do to, let's say, let people know what they're asking for. But I guess it's becoming a little bit more peaceful lately, so dialogue is in between, and that collaborates a lot.
And going back to the military, did you have any relative that ever got in hands of them and went away missing? Did you knew like a classmate or a teacher that got himself in trouble for that?
I was not that involved, but there were some of the classmates that were taken to, I don't know, spend the night at the station, police station, or things like that, but nothing serious. But I met people who had relatives who were, I don't know, finally missing ones and all that.
Really? And going through more general terms about the education today in Chile, do you think it needs something to improve? Do you think there is too much inequality between the social class?
Unfortunately, things need a lot more to be improved. For instance, I guess, the starting point needs to be improved. This is education of future teachers at university. This is the base of everything. So, starting from that foundation, everything must get better. What was the other part you asked me to?
I'm just asking if you think this the whole structure of the education system in Chile
Okay.
needs something to change. If there is something that's missing, that's very important.
Yes, I do think this is kind of messy still. And if we really want the next generations to have a system which is kind of balanced in all terms, we need to start getting organized now. And by the way, the chance is open to give opinions and to contribute with ideas. So this is good.
And what do you think is more important, improving the education itself or improving the education that the teachers receive to teach another children?
I guess that is the starting point. So if they are having a good system where they can become good professionals, all the rest will be improved. And I mean the policies from the government, the ministry, and all that. It needs we need many years to get what we really want for, let's say, your kids.
Yes, I mean, I'm just want to know if you think the education you receive to teach nowadays in the school, was it necessary with that base that you received, or you had to do further investigation and study to become more professionalized?
You mean if it was enough when I finished? It's never enough. So you receive kind of, let's say, I mean, the practicum period teaches you a lot. And also you've got to be wise enough and continue learning and studying, because this is dynamic and time goes by and things change. And when you are working with people, with little walking things, students, and they change every day and they have different needs, this requires you to get adapted to modern times and study and get updated and all that.
Okay. So that's the interview. She name is Monica Maraboli.
Thank you, Franco. It's been nice being with you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.